This is Sergio and Kate Oppong. Well, I speak English. I hope my English is good. And we don't have any.
English is perfect.
Okay, we don't have anything prepared, so people can ask questions too. If people come, and if not, we are talking here about stuff. Okay, if you could enter the Twitch, I can see now is live. So now we are live officially. Okay. So, do you want to ask me something, or I ask you something, or what?
I don't know what to ask you. You can just ask me questions.
Okay. What about the makeup? For example, I don't know anything about makeup. Why the makeup wall is why
Well, I
you?
don't know.
Yes.
I'd like to talk about something else. It's just like the only reason I started doing makeup was because of social media. So that was a huge influence of it more than anything. Like I saw people just like doing flawless looks and stuff like that. But like when I do things in reality, it never turns out that way. But yeah, it's kind of like there's far too much pressure on women to look perfect nowadays.
Uh-huh.
Like um like we're plastic dolls rather than human beings, and it's kind of unacceptable. I think it should change, but I don't think it will. It's kind of just gotten worse now than ever to
Yeah.
look a certain way, but it's not realistic. When you see someone in person, they're just gonna look like a human being. They're not gonna look like, perfectly glammed up all the time. But yeah, there's a lot of pressure to look a certain way now, especially on women, I think.
Yes, for example, we can talk about this, no problem. On Twitch, I think it have this problem for me. You see the streamers on Twitch,
Yeah.
the women sometimes are like that, like they want to look very good, and you know what I'm saying. So it's not my business, but I can understand that, like maybe there is a pressure to look good, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I know some streamers don't worry too much about that, but um, I don't know. So you are saying that you feel social pressure to be like that, or how?
Yeah, like when I was meeting up with friends back home, I kind of was scared to meet up with someone because like I look different online how I look in person. So it kind of freaked me out. But I've known them for years, so I realized it's just kind of stupid to worry about how I look because they just want to see me and they care about who I am, not what I look like and stuff.
Yes. For example, talking about the cinema world, if you remember, I was telling you about this festival of cinema. I don't know what to do yet, but for example, I remember one actress was selected because the number of likes on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? She was a model, yes, and she was not an actress, but she was chosen to be an actress just for that, for
Mm.
the looks, because she was a model.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
and I don't want to criticize, but it's just this you are talking about. Like in this society we are living, is a bit crazy,
Hmm.
because now even the actors are not actors, some of them, like they are models. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
very crazy, really crazy. So that's why I like Bazaar, no? Like they say, to be yourself, like if I have to be a model for get a job, you know what I mean? It's a bit
Hmm.
crazy for me, So yes, and but I can say about woman. I mean, if you don't want to put makeup, you can do it, no, or not.
Well, I just put on makeup to practice. Like, I'd like to be better at it. So that's the only reason I do it, so I can practice. like a hobby more than anything else. And like I look up tutorials and then I do my own kind of version of it. And for me, it's just like kind of like experimenting with art. It's similar. It's just a different canvas. And like there's some really creative things out there, like creative makeup looks, and that kind of inspires me at times. But like I feel like I'll never be able to do it. But yeah, like when they do like big like face mask stuff and stuff like that, that kind of interests me. More than just like normal makeup as well.
Yes, I think I don't have that problem, no, because as a guy, we don't have.
Yeah.
Well, we have.
Well, lots of guys nowadays wear makeup.
Yes, I remember David Bowie. You know David Bowie.
Yeah, I love David Bowie.
David Bowie was doing makeup, no? I think sometimes. And
Yeah.
I remember here I played a game where David Bowie appears. Do you know that? He had a.
Say
I played here in this channel a video game where David Bowie was appearing. Do you know this? Understand what I say?
he was an alien?
David Bowie was appearing on a video game. You know? Understand? No.
I don't know what you're saying.
David Bowie
I'm sorry.
was in a video game. Yes.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're saying.
I write to you on Facebook, okay? This.
Okay.
Now.
Will it disappear if I click out?
What?
Or no?
Mm,
Because I want to. I think I might disappear now.
no, it's
Oh
on.
no, it's still there. Oh, he appeared in a video game. Ah, okay. I
Yes.
don't know what you're saying.
It's a video game from the 90s, if I remember well, for the Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast, no? And an old console. And he was doing the music, and I think as a character he shows sometimes. But I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's about the makeup, no? Like he was doing makeup already. And yeah, sometimes I see on Facebook some girls who are like, oh, no makeup day. You know that? Like, no makeup day. And they show the face without makeup, yes? Or we are
Yeah.
collecting money for this cause, no makeup. But for me, if you want my view on it, when you like a girl or a woman or something like that, you don't really need makeup to, how to say this, to someone to like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
my view
Well,
is,
for me, I just feel self-conscious without makeup now.
yes, for me it's like if the people want to wear makeup, do it, but not for me like it, you know what I mean? Just if you like it, you know.
Yeah.
For example, this happened on Twitch too, no? Like some people say to me, oh, play this, you know, play this video game, and then people will follow you, you know. But if I play a video game who I don't like, yes, I'm not being myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people now are leaving. You know?
Yeah, you're just doing things to please people. Like
Yes,
people
people
pleaser.
pleaser. I did
Which is never
a,
good.
yes, I did a video about that. I think now that's why some people are leaving me, because really I'm doing what Bashar says about being myself, and he says if you are yourself, some people will leave. You know what I mean? Because if you are being yourself, the people who are not a match to you, they leave. You know.
Yeah.
But that is not a bad thing, you know, because in this social media world, they make you think the more followers you have, the better you are, no? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's very true.
But imagine if all the followers you have are criminals, for example. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't want criminals following you. You know what I mean? So it's an example, no? So then that's what I mean. I live too in this world of crazy world, social media and be famous, be popular, and be this and be that, yes. And to be honest, I don't want to be like that, I don't want to be a popular person just to have followers. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Maybe you become popular, but if you become popular being yourself, that's something, that trying to be popular. Yes.
Yeah, there's like a lot of pressure just to stand out on social media more.
Yes, and for
And with the
example,
rise with like TikTok and stuff like that.
yes,
Like people get loads of followers for that. So.
yes, for example, I met a YouTuber, he was in my home before the pandemic, and he told me, I'm joining TikTok. He said to me, I know it's stupid doing that kind of videos. He told me that it's stupid videos, but I'm going to do that videos, then people will follow me, and then that people will follow me on YouTube. Like he's doing stuff he don't like just for having followers. I don't say anything, but my choice is no. Like I don't want to do something I don't like only for the viewers.
Attention.
It's attention, and I know, for example, Twitch. When we end this program, Twitch send me the numbers. You know what I mean? Twitch say to you, look, today you did
It's
this.
good if you're a business owner or something. Then it's kind of good to promote yourself online.
Twitch
So
say
it's a great space to do it now.
Yes. Twitch say me, look, you did these numbers today. So you can feel this pressure to do more numbers the next day. Yes. So I know a girl, a woman who never see the numbers. Like she don't want to know. You know what I mean?
She doesn't care about the numbers.
No, she don't want to see. For example, now, mira, look, I'm going to say yes. On Twitch, to be honest, now we are having one person seeing. Maybe this person is myself. You know what I mean? Like now, to be honest. No, yes. Hello. There is a guy here. Espérate. Hola. He's Spanish. Maybe he don't understand anything. Hola, libre energético. ¿Me oyes? Estamos aquí hablando con esta chica en inglés. ¿Entiendes algo o no entiendes nada? He's a friend, no? He's a spiritual guy too. And I didn't notice he was here. Yes. Hello.
Now. Are you talking to me?
Yes. If I speak in English, it's to you. Yes. Understand?
Okay.
If I speak in English,
who are you talking to there?
There is a guy. There is a guy in the chat. Only he's not talking.
Okay.
And I know this guy. He's a spiritual guy too, and he's Spanish. So I'm asking to him if he understands anything we are saying. Because he's Spanish. But for example, this, maybe you can freak out if you don't have viewers, or it can happen in the reverse. Maybe you can freak out if you have a lot of viewers. Yes.
If I freak out,
it can happen if you have.
I'll have a lot of viewers.
Yes. You felt this sometimes or not? Like or not?
I barely go live on anything, so like ever. So.
But you were on TikTok.
I have no idea.
On TikTok you were or not?
On TikTok?
Yes.
Yeah, I made a few videos, but they're not that great. And like I wanted to do more, but then I had to focus on college work, so I was like, I can't really juggle it. Like I wanted to be more professional at making TikToks. But it's just like stupid videos, stupid short videos.
So TikTok is
It would
only.
help if you.
Sorry, TikTok
It
is.
would help if I had like a good skill to show already. I think that would be helpful.
But I'm giving to you the formula. Just being yourself. This is the title of this.
Okay.
Just be yourself, and from that
Yeah.
from that place, maybe you can do things. But from that place, yes.
Mm-hmm.
For example, there is a very famous guy in Spain called El Rubius. You know this guy. He's a famous YouTuber, yes. And I know another guy in Russia was copying all his stuff, yes. And this guy in Russia become famous too in a way. And then they meet together, Rubius and this guy, and you can feel the confrontation. But what I'm trying to say is, even if we win a lot of viewers, but we are not being ourselves, yes, for me it's not really satisfying. You know what I mean? Like, if we are wearing a mask, like this famous mask. Now I'm talking about a facade. You know facade?
Yeah, I know what the
Facade.
facade is.
If we are wearing a facade, for example, I'm going to say this. It doesn't matter. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't read it. My father died soon ago. You know what I mean? He died 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, or maybe it's a month already. I don't remember. Then this made me realize we can die too in a moment. You know what I mean? So then that made me think, if I not be myself, when I die, people will not know who was Sergio. You know what I mean?
Oh, they won't know who you were.
Yes, like if I not being myself, when I die, nobody knew me. You know what I mean? Like, it was fake, for example. Yes. So that's why now I'm choosing to be myself, despite everybody, or despite the social pressure, or despite everything.
Yeah.
And for example, the other day, Viorica Besa, maybe you know her from my Facebook. You know Viorica?
You're talking about the person?
Yes, I have a friend on Facebook called Viorica Besa, or not?
What are they called?
I
Can you spell it?
I wrote to you in Facebook.
Okay.
Now.
Oh, I don't know them.
Okay, so she sent me a video about Oprah. You know Oprah Winfrey. You know this girl.
Yeah, is there like a lot of controversy about her at the moment?
Yes, I don't know, but she sent me a video not about a controversy, but like, I think in the video says the mother of her was abusing her or something in the past. But now I lost the track. Why I'm saying this? Yes, because what I'm saying is Oprah become famous seemingly despite her mother. You know what I mean? Maybe Oprah was being herself despite people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to say is, I think success can be if you are yourself.
Yeah, but I also feel like you have to earn a certain amount of professionalism and status to be famous and things like that.
But the bad is where you start. I mean, you have to start where you are now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because for example, mm, how to say this? If I want to do movies, for example, yes, maybe I can start with this, doing videos. You know what I mean? Maybe in the future I can do movies, for example. You know what I mean? but if I don't start from somewhere, you cannot go there. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
we start from something, so for example, some people was telling to me, oh, your microphone is shit, the other microphone I had, like, your microphone is not good, but even people saying me that, I keep recording with my shitty microphone, so to say, and then I found this other microphone. I had it in my home and I didn't remember, but you know what I mean. That is the contrast. Well, I told you it doesn't matter. That's contrast, and you, how to say this? If you keep going, so to say, if that doesn't stop you, maybe you can reach a level of professional.
Yeah. I'd like to reach a stage where I just have everything like really good and routines for my day, because it's just like my routine's just not, it's just out of place. Like my sleeping schedule's out of place and things like that. But I'd like to have everything like timed, how long I'm gonna spend on something.
Yes, but sometimes the schedule doesn't you know what I mean, like,
Much.
yes.
Yeah.
For example, my mother yesterday was like that because I was talking there and she was like, oh, I cannot post on Facebook. She post on her Facebook, like, let me post on Facebook, because she was like, I have a schedule too, I have to post now, let me post, no? And what I'm trying to say is sometimes unexpected things happen and you cannot follow your schedule.
Yeah. But I'd like to have that routine in my mind.
For example, Basar says this, I
Because I
like.
use my phone as like a calendar, and that kind of helps.
Yes, yes. For example, Basar says this about that. He says, you can have a plan, yes, you can have a schedule, yes, but being flexible too, like, for example, this, maybe we can have a plan, okay, we are going to speak about the extraterrestrials, yes, but maybe in the program someone comes and maybe it happens something different, maybe we end talking about pizza, for example. By the way, you like pizza or not?
Do I like pizza?
Yes, I ask.
Of course I like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza?
Well, here on Twitch there is a controversy going on about if the pizza of piña. Do you know piña? I don't know in English. The piña,
Opinion.
Piña. This, the tree and the piña. How you say piña? The Paraguay. I look for it. Piña. The espérate. Piña is. You know what I'm saying or not?
I've never heard of this. No idea.
Piña is the. Wait. Piña. English.
Sorry, my phone.
Pineapple.
An apple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. You know that? So there is a
pineapple on pizza. Yeah.
Some people here on Twitch says that is not a pizza, but I don't agree. Pineapple pizza is a pizza, no? Like, do you like pineapple pizza?
I can take it or leave it. It depends. If it's a good pizza, then maybe. But if it's like just like a shitty pizza you got from the supermarket, it could be like not that great.
Yes.
If you get it from a pizzeria, then it'd be nice.
Yes. For me, whatever thing that you put in a pizza is a pizza, no? Like there is fish pizza too. You know this? Wait,
Fish pizza.
I'm going to say in English. Is mussels. You know mussels?
Say it?
Mussels.
Mussels. Ew. I don't like mussels.
Some people
They're gross.
put that in the pizza too, and they say that is not a pizza, but it can happen too, you know.
Oh.
Like all
Gross.
kinds of.
Gross.
And for example, you like cooking?
Cooking.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like cooking once I have a recipe.
I don't know how to cook. Can you teach me how to cook?
Just follow a recipe.
I need someone to teach me cooking. Anyways, so
Maybe your next wife.
no, maybe in this one. Then no, a ver, what I was saying. Do you know on Twitch there is some channels people do cooking live. You know this?
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yes, there is the category of cooking. That's what I was telling to you. Twitch is very big, so there is this category of cooking. You know, and it's interesting. And you can ask them how you do this, how you do that. Yes, then they teach you how to cook. Only the truth is my mother doesn't allow me to cook. That's the truth, you know. So yes, maybe in next life.
Do you live with your mommy?
What? I
Do you
said
live with your mom?
she don't let me cook. I said it's a joke.
Really? Why?
It's a joke, but it's not really false because she want to control everything. You know, it's her kitchen and she have to, you know, manage everything. And if I cook something, you know what I mean, she lose the organization. You know, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Do you live with your mom?
So, yes, for the moment, yes.
That's cute.
But the but is Abraham told me I had a house, yes, but the but is I didn't manifest the house yet. That's the actual reality. So I don't know how to do that. They told me how your house feel, and it's true I can feel my house, no, but I don't see it yet in the world, you know. But anyways, yes, I live with my mother, and that's it. So, anyways, do you live with your parents or
No, I live with housemates.
housemates?
Yeah. So I have like 3 housemates.
What is a housemate? Housemate is.
Just like people you live with.
But they were your friends before or not?
No. I just moved in and I didn't know them beforehand. So you're just moving in with strangers. They're already sound. They're all really cool.
So, to keep talking, Basar says follow your highest excitement. Remember that? So,
yeah.
What you.
I don't know what my highest excitement is.
That's my question. What is.
I like I like being creative. So that's one thing.
That's my question. What is your highest excitement? Like creative?
I don't know. The idea of falling in love is kind of exciting.
Sorry?
The idea of falling in love is kind of exciting.
The idea of falling in love with someone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Then, well, I follow the lines. Then, are you in love already?
Me?
Yes.
No.
No. So you want to fall in love?
Yeah, maybe. I don't mind.
Maybe. Well, I can assist you if you want. Then you need someone to fall in love.
Yeah, like I don't know what my preference is on the person. Like I don't know whether I'm straight or gay or bi. I'm not sure about my preference.
Yes, but you don't have to define it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that is a label too. I think.
Yeah, so it's kind of meeting the right person rather than the labels.
Yes, it's a label because if it's a label. It's like, and also it comes from society too. No, like, what are you? Are heterosexual? Are you straight? No, in English. Are you? People want to know sometimes your definition. Definition.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Like, what are you? But then you have to define yourself and limit yourself. You know what I mean? But for example, I can say this. I have another friend. I don't say her name. It's a matter, no? I don't say names. She says she's lesbian, yes. But to be honest, I always felt something going on. Like, she was attracted to me. Like, if she listened to this, oh my god. No, anyways, she was attracted to me. And then one day said, look, what is this about? And then she said, no, I'm lesbian, but if I was to be with a guy, it will be you. She said me that to me. So to me, she was not really clear to me. For me, she had a definition. She had a definition like, I'm lesbian, and this is it. But you know what I mean? Like, for me, definitions are limitations. Yes.
Yeah, it's limiting. Putting yourself in a box.
Yes, for example, in the reverse, you see this. In Spain, for example, you had to be a macho man. You know this. You have to be a macho man. Like, if you are gay, for example, some people will not accept you. Then some people try to be something they are not. Yes.
Yeah.
And even I remember a time where being gay or being more feminine was cool too, in a moment. Then, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think we have to be ourselves, and it doesn't matter if we are this or that. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Or, for example, now in the movies, they are showing a lot of homosexuality. This, like, for example, in Star Wars. Star Wars, that movie.
What movie?
Star Wars.
Of course I know Star Wars.
Okay, Star Wars. Do you watch it, the last one?
Yeah, I watched it in cinema.
If you remember, if you watch it, in the last scene, two women were kissing. Remember that?
I don't remember.
Yes, in the last image, like, out of the blue, two women were kissing. That's why now in the cinema they are like feeling the pressure to show that, because if not, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know in English. Like, sometimes they show that only because now you have to show it. You know what I'm trying to say, or not? I don't know if.
They feel pressure to show it because it's kind of a norm now.
Yes, now, for example, I put an example. Remember the Ghostbusters? The movie Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
The last movie they did about Ghostbusters were women. You see that movie?
Oh yeah, I kind of watched it. I watched some of them.
Then I don't say, of course, they cannot be women. Of course, can be women. But for me, I'm going to say my truth. for me they are doing this because now there is this social pressure, like you have to show that. You know what I'm trying to say or not?
Yeah.
They changed
Any remakes are normally not that good though.
Yes, they changed the essence of the movie just because in this social moment they have to show the feminism, like you have to show the woman. So for me, it doesn't make sense to me, because if the movie is like that, is for example, imagine if now Indiana Jones had to be a woman, yes, but if you saw a man doing the Indiana Jones, doesn't mean that you are how do you say machista? Machista. Mm, machista. Masculine is there like
Masters?
like
Misogynist?
yes. They think that if they don't show that in the movies, they will be criticized. Like oh, we need this in the movie. So for me, my truth, it doesn't make sense. Because you know what I'm trying to say. Like I don't know how to say it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Like show a girl or show a woman if the movie fits that, but not do it, how to say, force. Like we have to show a woman there, we have to show two women kissing, and you put it there even if it makes no sense to the movie. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it makes no sense, and
Yeah,
you put that. So that's why I saying this is crazy times too. Like also in that. Like for example, I don't know how to say. You understand, no? What I'm trying to say, like why we cannot be ourselves. Like you know what I'm saying, like I don't know how to say.
I think they're just trying to spread equality,
Yes.
but then when you may see it in a different light. It kind of just depends on your perception.
Yes, they try to do this the quality, but to me, really have the reverse effect. You know what I mean? When you try to put that like that, you know what I mean? Like anyway, they
I
can
think
do.
it's kind of good in a way because then you're seeing a different perspective and maybe it triggers you because you're not used to it and it's out of the norm.
Yes, it doesn't matter. They can do it, but if I can be very very honest, now I'm going to be criticized or not because this is not because I'm how you say this anti-feminist or something. No, to be honest, I prefer the original movies of Ghostbusters. And
Yeah, of course you're gonna prefer
I
the
prefer
original,
that,
yeah.
and this is not because I'm anti-woman. You are a woman and you are here. You see, so I'm not anti-woman, but to me, it's losing the essence of the movie, or because
Yeah, I get that.
why they don't do another movie with women if they want, but a special movie for that character. You know what I mean? They can do a group of girls but with a different history. For me, it make more sense. But anyway, and I know a lot of people were hating that movie. The critics putting it on the internet, hating. But anyway,
Yeah, that's silly. But like I understand your point of view as well. But it just depends on your perspective. I think it's because
yes,
you've seen these when you were younger. It kind of ruins the quality of it for yourself.
yes. Is for
The
example,
quality is like lost from the movies.
yes, for example, Superman. No, it was Superman. They did Superwoman. Remember that? Okay, it's okay, but for me, makes no sense. But anyway, so you want to be the next Superwoman in the movies or what?
Do you mean Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman, whatever. No, but I think in the
Well, she's been around for ages. I don't know how long she's been around, but she's been around a long time, like in the comics.
no, but I think Superwoman also exists. Let's see. Um,
She's been around a long time, so it's not new.
Yes, it's only a perspective. Of course, I think they are going to keep doing that type of movies, but it's about showing myself what I really think. That's what I wanted to do. It's not really about the movies. For example, I don't know what type of music do you like.
I like a lot of type of music. I like rock and I like a lot of pop as well. And rap.
Rap. Eminem.
Rap, yeah.
Eminem. Do you like Eminem or what? Eminem. Eminem. You know Eminem?
Of course.
Okay. I don't know a lot of rappers. Dr. Dre, I think. I don't know much in. I don't know. What's your favorite?
um,
What's your favorite rapper?
um, I don't think I have a favorite. Maybe Stormzy.
Look, we have a question here. I don't understand anything, but I pass to you the question, okay?
Okay.
I don't know about that. I think you will know better. I don't know. Okay, let's see. This. You you read it first, and I don't know what is that. So
I have nothing. I literally know nothing about this.
but that
Can they explain what it means?
we don't understand that question. I don't understand.
I don't know who the actor is.
Is an actor or what? I don't know. I don't understand. So
I understand the question, but I don't know it in the context. So I don't know how to reply.
doesn't matter. A ver.
Sorry. Really
After
sorry.
after I will do research on that. So, for example, how many time do you think this pandemic can last?
Oh, I don't know. I hope it only lasts till next year, but it's like winter time is going to get worse, probably most likely.
The
But yeah, hopefully next year it'll clear off. But like, it might not be until like next March, maybe like a full year until like when it came around March time, wasn't it?
so they say. I remember they say in the summer it will be over because the virus don't like the heat. You know that,
The
like.
sunshine, yeah.
But now we are on July, and this is still going on, no? So I don't. You know, like. No.
Yeah.
So maybe that was not real. I don't know. I don't understand. Yes, a lot of people are saying about the conspiracies, as we were telling before.
Yeah, they're saying like the statistics aren't real or things like that.
Yes, I don't really know. I don't really know, but you cannot enter, no, the chat of Twitch because maybe you can read anyways. I pass to you the comment of this person. Can you read Facebook? Yes. Well, he said this anyways.
Oh, is he saying the pandemic is a scam?
I think. I don't know.
I haven't read enough about it. I just know what's going on immediately with like the social distancing and wearing masks and hand hygiene and stuff like that, and like that has to be implemented in my work now as well. But otherwise, like I'm not too bothered about it because like my friend had corona and he was fine afterwards.
Yes. For example, I send it another question, another person is asking, can you see it?
Oh, I'm from Ireland. That's where I'm living anyway.
I've lived
in Ireland most of my life, but I was born in Germany.
Do you know my
And then my mom is from Africa. So I'm mixed race.
Do you know my mother was living in Germany too?
Your mom was?
Yes, as a child she was living in Germany. Only she never talking to me in German, so I don't understand German, but maybe if she was speaking to me now I will be speaking German fluently, but
yeah.
She did.
I don't have it anymore because I stopped speaking it when I was 7 and I'm 22 now. I have a few words, that's about it. Like I wish she kept it up with me, it would have been so handy for so many things.
What words do you know, if I can ask? What words do you know in German?
I feel so embarrassed for pronouncing.
If they are bad words.
There's one say, I know what I love you is. Ich liebe dich. That's I love you in German. And wie geht's, which is how are you. Ich komme aus Irland, which is I come from Ireland.
Well, there is another question, but I will not pass to you.
Why? What does it say?
Now you want to know. Do you really want to know?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
Tell me.
She chooses I protect the innocent, but she chooses okay. You can answer or not, you know. Okay. 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 It's her choice. Okay. A ver.
What kind of question is that?
You see, that happens sometimes. That happens sometimes.
No, like Ireland is like quite. Well, actually, you know, to do with paying for water, that was meant to be implemented like a while ago, like a few years ago. But I don't know what the story is now. I don't know if they still tax water or not. But Ireland's kind of backwards. Like it's a lot slower paced than other places, but it's a lovely country. And like I experienced racism when I was younger, but now not so much. It's not as bad, and there's a lot of different people. Like where I live, there's like lots of black people, like a lot darker than me. So.
Okay. They are saying this. Well, they are saying this. Well, I can say now.
I don't know if I want to know.
Take in mind, I'm Spanish, and it's true I cannot really know what always they are saying in English, but it got that vibe to me, no? I don't know. Do you think it's what he's saying or not? Or how I was seeing it?
I did answer the question.
Okay.
I did answer. Did I not? I did answer. Sergio, didn't I answer the question?
Yes.
I did. I did answer.
Okay, now.
Like Ireland's like quite equal now, but when I grew up with racism.
Okay, now.
And there's racism everywhere. Like Ireland's fine. Like it's a beautiful country.
Now the next question. Now you are famous, Kate.
Does she have a boyfriend? No, I don't. I was in a casual relationship with someone, but then we broke up. But now we're staying friends. But no, I don't have a boyfriend.
Uh-huh. Well, anyways, okay, let's see. I'm going for water, okay. If you could see you cannot see the chat, no? I think, no.
No, I can't.
Yes, because your phone doesn't allow you to show or what?
I don't know. It just wouldn't allow me to go on Twitch in general because I don't have the app here in Ireland.
Well, he's asking to me, but maybe you can reply to him if you want for me, or I can reply. Yes, I can know what to do. I'm going to. Wait. Sorry. Wow. Wait. Something happened here. They asking me if I know what to do now. Yes, I know what to do now. I'm going to bring water to my glass. That's what I'm going to do. So.
Okay. Are you taking a time out?
No. Just a second. It's just a second. It's here. Wait. I want to put you what he said. I say on my voice, okay? Because Facebook is not working now. Wow. Now we're having technical problems. He is saying, cute girl, I would date her if I was
I don't know what's happening there at all.
He's saying, good girl, I would date her if I was not married and if I was in Ireland. A second. Okay, I'm here. He's saying, I'm not married, but I'm also not in Ireland. Sergio, what about you? What he means, Kate, translation, he's asking if I'm married or something like that.
What's the question?
He's asking me what about me in relationship status, no? I think. So what about me? Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm open about love, like no face. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't put a face into the love of your life. You know that? Or I'm talking too complicated concept.
Oh, you mean me? Are you asking me a question?
No, he's asking me if I'm married or something, no? Then I'm telling, honestly, why not? I'm open to love, but as Abraham said to me, not putting a face. Do you know this exercise? Do you know this?
Oh, not putting a face on
Yes.
the person?
For example,
Yeah.
imagine if I put your face, yes?
You're focused on the energy of the person.
Yes, imagine if I put your face, yes? Oh, Kate is the love of my life, for example, no? It's an exercise.
Yeah.
Then you say, Sergio, go to hell. You said that to me, yes? then I will feel bad. Yes, but if I don't put a face, it can be a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I get what you mean.
Then you have
That's a nice way to do it. I used to do like meditations and like focus on cultivating self-love. And then like I'd get into very like blissful states of feeling in love just naturally. But it doesn't happen as much anymore. But it's just kind of the practice of doing it and that made it happen. But yeah, it was like really cool because then I felt like I could connect with a partner because like I would normally feel like a lot of blockages.
yeah, sorry, I'm putting the phone so I can read the chat better. Yes, it's all exercise, you know. For example, there is another exercise I'm going to say for the people too. You interact with the person you had in front of you as if, you know what I'm saying? As if is your soulmate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For example, remember you said me about some guy, if I remember well, yes? So you interact with him as if he is the love of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't marry him, but that exercise open your door, you know?
Yeah, you're open to it happening. Like you might attract it through that.
Yes, you after attract it because you have the energy of having a mate already. Then,
Yeah.
then yes, then the universe says, okay, you have a mate, okay, you know. But if we are going feeling I don't have the mate, then you don't have the mate, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've heard of that. It's kind of law of attraction kind of thing.
yes, and also Basar also says if we keep in our core vibration, we will attract automatically what is a representation, sorry, of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And also he said something because I did research about this. He says if we fall in love with ourselves, we can have a reflection of that. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
like when you fall in love with yourself, someone can fall in love with you.
Yeah.
And I think our viewers are falling in love with you already. You know this.
The viewers.
The viewers, yes. Let me read it. Let me read this. Espérate. Now. Can fall in love with you. Espera, wait, second. Yeah. And I think our viewers are falling in love with you already. This is the program. Espera, wait. The viewers, yes. Let me. Now, okay. I'm going to read the chat. ¿Lo entiendes? Libre energético. We have a viewer here. Okay, I'm going to send to you all the message, okay, Kate? This is not my word. It's the people
say. Is there any questions?
Don't freak out. You don't freak out, okay?
I will freak out.
Don't freak out. I send to you.
Okay.
Pues sí, libre energético. Puedes hacer preguntas si quieres en español o decir lo que quieras, ¿sabes?
No, okay.
No, you don't imagine the girl like that. You just interact with the person as if it's the love of your life, you know.
Yeah.
Then you will feel the interaction will reach a moment, maybe the person says, okay, I have to go, yes, then that's it, that's the exercise, you know what I mean, but you are more open to it for the next person, for example, you know what I mean, and in a moment some person will appear and you will feel it's really it, you will feel the connection, yes.
Yeah.
Because Basar says, yes, we are soulmates in a way because the universe is putting us together, you know what I mean. But he explains, maybe you have an agreement with someone before being here, you know what I'm saying.
Before I incarnated.
Yes, maybe you say, okay, I'm going to marry John, for example. John, let's say John or Martin, I don't know, Martin, whatever, no? Then maybe Martin is the love of your life, yes? But for that to happen, we have to do the steps before, You understand?
Yeah, to really attract.
Yes, to attract. Yes, to attract Martin, maybe you have to interact with Sergio and the viewers before, and then Martin will appear, so to say. It's an example because I don't really know who is the love of my life, and I don't know who is the love of your life, and I don't know anything. A ver. Okay, they are asking questions. I'm going to send to you. This is getting intense, actually. A ver.
Oh, how did we meet? We just met online. Like, we're not in the same country.
Yes, online. I think we met on
I think we met through Maciel.
Maciel Ra. I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I don't say anything, or I say they deleted me. You remember that? They were deleting a lot of people. Remember that or not? It's like, no, and they deleted me. Okay. Then they deleted you or not?
Say again? You dated me?
They
delete.
delete. They removed me from their page. You know that?
Oh, really?
But they were removing a lot of people, so
Yeah, so just
it's not personal. And after I met another girl from Hawaii, she was here. He was here actually. So that can happen. Everything is possible. And she happened the same to her. They deleted her too. Then I was okay. If they are deleting everybody, maybe I did anything wrong. Because maybe you can have that feeling of what I did. No. But I think they were too picky, in my view. Like, you know what I say, like.
Oh, they're very particular.
Picky. You have to be very high vibration. If not, you are not allowed with here. Okay, I can understand, but you know what I mean. So, anyways, good to them. I wish them good.
Yeah, spiritual people can get very egotistical. Like,
yes,
their way or no other way.
Yes. So I'm not going to speak bad about them, but to me it fell off. You are saying them are saying I'm not spiritual enough. You know me, I'm not spiritual enough. So then, if I'm not spiritual enough, who is spiritual enough for them? You know what I mean? So anyway.
Yeah. No, they're nice people, but I think online it's just everyone kind of puts on a persona, or they can at times. And then people get kind of defensive because there's a lot of haters and there's a lot of trolls out
Yes.
there. So people are kind of going to be defensive. So I understand that in a sense. But like, I don't know, psychics are very complicated. Like I usually can't get along with psychics. Because like, the back and forth telepathy is really annoying.
Yes, I don't know. For example, who is he? A musician? Who is he? Who? Masiel Ra? No, Masiel Ra is a spiritual person, no? How you define her? She was like a healer, no? A healer, a therapist, whatever.
Yeah.
And we are saying they were deleting a lot of people, and to me it was not fair, because I was supporting them. I remember I was sharing her status, talking good about her, supporting her. Okay, her choice, but no. And then I remember a lot of people were talking bad about her and showing screens, like, oh, what she's doing. They were saying she was fake, etc. I don't care, but just I remember now that you say this. Yes. They are asking Sergio, are you in Ireland? No, I'm in Spain. So Spain is different. Kate does therapy. What kind? You do therapy? They are asking.
I don't do therapy, but I have a psychiatrist team. Because I'm dealing with a mental disorder. But I think it's spiritually linked, my mental disorder, more than anything else. It's a connection I have with someone from the past, but sometimes it gets really bad, like really abusive. But at the moment it's so calm, so I'm happy. I don't do therapy myself, no, I'm not qualified to do that. I'm doing fashion and textiles, so
Yes.
nowhere near psychology.
Yes, we were saying Marcel Ra did therapy, Kate says don't do therapy, and I do therapy. Well, not really, but maybe I focus more like life coach, Maybe I can help people. Life coach, I feel it more easy, You don't have to be a doctor, really, It's more focus, You give some directions, and if they need a doctor, they can go to a doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, I feel it easier this way, Okay. He's saying he asked who's Kate if she's a musician, and you said she does therapy. No, I was talking about Masiel Ra. Anyways.
Yeah, she does healing therapy.
Yes. So.
Kate, on like spiritual level.
For example, you like
it's psychological as well.
You like dancing, no, Kate?
I like dancing.
Maybe you can say, if you want, where they can see your videos.
Oh, I don't have any videos anymore. Like I had a few that I filmed with a friend, but that stopped very quickly. So, yeah, no, I on Snapchat I just post random dance videos, but they're not like planned out or anything. So that's about it. Like I don't post them like really public online. Because I'm too self-conscious, and also like if I was on a professional level or if I was learning on a professional level, then I'd want to post, but otherwise I don't see the point of posting it.
Well, I don't know.
Unless it's on a professional level.
But you
You're saying also you have to start where you're.
Yes. For example.
You get the ball rolling where you are.
For example, yes. I'm going to say this, okay? I'm going to say, do you know about this spiritual stuff? Yes, I think.
Yeah.
So, for example, the universe, yes, you know the universe, no? The universe doesn't send you more if you don't use what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For example, I say, I want a Ferrari. Yes, I want, you know, Ferrari, the car. You know the Ferrari? I want a
Yeah, I know
Ferrari,
what a Ferrari.
but if I don't use my actual car, it's a very high jump, you know. The Ferrari is too high, you know. Then I have to use my car, and when I really feel good about it, maybe I can go into another car. You know what I mean? So that's how it works. For example, a famous actor. If you see this, a famous actor usually don't be famous the first movie. You know, sometimes yes, but usually they become famous after a lot of movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how the universe works. You know, like step by step.
Yeah, rather than
Yes. So
all in one.
yes. For example, I remember one person here wanted a famous actress as a wife. He told me, I want this person, yes. And then I say, okay, you want this person, talk with this girl who is here now, with another girl, yes. And he could not talk with that girl. He was afraid of talk with her, you know. And then I said, how do you want to attract that famous actress if you cannot talk with a regular girl, so to say, yes.
Yeah.
So it's like this. And for example, okay, I'm going to read what they say. How tall is Kate? They are talking tall.
How tall?
Yes. How tall?
5'6", maybe 5'6". Okay.
And what is Ferrari? There will be a Ferrari giveaway. Yes, it's going to be a Ferrari giveaway. What can we do to what they have to do to win a Ferrari? we have the Ferrari, only we don't know how to give it.
How together.
Yes, how we can win the Ferrari, I don't know. Let's see what we come up with. Ferrari is Ferrari, maybe one of the most, how you say, speed speed car speed car fast, the most or the fastest car. For example, do you know in Eliabenz? In Eliabenz says, for example, you drive a car. You have.
Oh no, I don't drive.
Ah,
I'm a student, so
so imagine if I give to you a Ferrari now, yes.
yeah, wouldn't be able to
What?
drive.
Yes. What would you do with a Ferrari?
I'd sell it.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, some people want something, but that's not how the universe works. You know, it works like this. You know.
Yeah, step by step, yeah.
Yes. Is in Halloween. You know Halloween. Halloween. You know that.
Say again?
Halloween. Halloween.
Elohim?
No. Hello. Halloween.
Allow.
Yes, this.
Allow.
This. I write it.
Did you send me something?
Yes, the word. She's 160 meters. I don't know.
I'm around like 182 centimeters. I don't know how much that is in meters or in like foot. I don't know what that is in feet.
Hello.
Can you look it up?
Sorry? No, I see.
180 centimeters in feet.
interesting. For example, some people, if you remember or you know, some people say, "Oh, I'm too." How you say this? Tall.
Tall.
No, but the opposite, too small. Too
Short.
Some people say I'm too short. Do you know that? Like, oh, I'm too short. I cannot be famous, for example, or I cannot have that girl because I'm too short. You know that?
Yeah.
But that's
I don't like short guys.
that's an that's an idea, you know. That's an idea because I remember a guy here who was very short and he had models as girlfriends, you know. So it can happen too.
I think dating like shorter guys is just kind of weird. They have to be like at the same height or higher.
Maybe.
For me, anyway, I find it weird.
Yeah, no, it can happen.
Like I remember kissing someone who was shorter than me, and it was just so weird. I was like, no, too weird.
Yes, Dr. Lorenson is asking Sergio, would you go to Ireland to live? Well, I never been in Ireland, but it's a possibility, you know, it's a possibility. Sergio, how tall are you? Well, I can say in centimeters. It's like 1 meter 80 almost. You know what I mean? Like, can you say this in English? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. It depends on, but it's like this. It depends, but it's like this, around this. 1 meter and centimeter. You know what is? I write it to you. This. You know that?
$1 meter.
No, but 180 centimeter. You know, I don't. You know, one this.
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, I'm okay. I'm writing the chat.
Oh yeah, how long were you staying on till? Because I was gonna leave shortly, not leave it too long because I have to do college work.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm not staying too much longer because I have to do college work.
You had to do what?
College work.
What is that? College work is like.
Yeah.
But you are going to.
Well, for fashion and textile.
You are doing college, like university or what?
Not university. It's like an institution. It's like lower down from university. But yeah, no, I'm doing a fashion and textiles course, so it's all creative. So I just need to work on that.
Okay, so you want to marry Dr. Lorenson or not? Because I think he wanted to marry you.
Who wants to marry me?
Dr. Lorenson, I think, or the viewers.
I'm sorry, I'm not marrying anyone online.
the viewers want to marry you, so you give a chance or not. The viewers.
I'm not gonna marry anyone online.
What? Sorry? What?
I'm not gonna marry anyone online.
He's married. But you said you would date her if you would not married, no? If I hear well. He said that. If he was not married, he would marry you. Anyway. So
That's bad.
It's bad? Why is bad? You wanted.
Because he should be happy with who he's with.
But it's a way to say you are pretty. I'm right, Dr. Lorenson is like that. I think.
I'm not that pretty.
She is not pretty, she says, so she's not pretty. She's not pretty. So, a ver. I said I would date her if I was not married and if I lived in Ireland. He's not living in
Okay.
Ireland, so well, I'm going to see my truth, okay? That's a limitation too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying or not? That's a limitation too. Like,
What's the limitation?
for example, that's why I said the example. A girl from Hawaii come to see me, you know. So the distance is not really a problem if have to happen. You know what I mean? Or not? Like we have usually a limitation, no? Like, oh, my ideal girl have to be like this, like that, have to live in Spain or whatever. You know what I mean? Like limitations, yes. But
Yeah.
everything is possible, you know. Sergio, do you like Kate? Would you date her? I have to repeat this or what? Sergio, do you like Kate? Okay, I can ask her or not. I don't know what to say now. Do you like Kate? Would you date her? I have to repeat. I think
No.
she don't like older people like me or not. As far as I know, I can reply like this.
Well, yeah, you're like in your 40s, right?
No, not yet, but almost. I'm.
Oh, you're in your late 30s.
Okay, I'm going to say my age. I seem like a kid, no? If I say I like a kid, but
You look young.
yes,
Yeah,
I is if I say I told you, and if I say I my 20s, maybe you believe. But I say my age. Okay, I'm going to say it was my birthday the other day, 20 June, and I'm 38. So, but I can.
Okay, you're not old.
No, I'm 38, and but I'm going to speak about this. Some people put that thing too. You know what I mean? Like it had to be my exact same age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, as
But the reason I kind of have that is because there's like a lot of creeps online. So it's just like you have to be careful who you're actually talking to and things like that. Like when you get to know someone, like we kind of gotten to know each other, like you're fine and you're chill. But like if it's someone out of my age bracket, I'll just be more cautious. Okay, cool.
yes, I can understand. Hombre, for me, I don't really put an age to my ideal person, no? Because I don't want to have a limitation. But if I put in the reverse, it can happen too. You know, maybe if I date a young girl, you know, maybe it's too young for me. You know what I mean? Like in the conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not talking about you, but in general, if she's going to college, you know, and I'm into something else, for example, maybe it's to split. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know what I'm saying or not.
Yeah, you're not on the same level.
Yeah, so I not have a limitation about the age, but to be honest, I don't have a lot of young girls after me, you know. Maybe because I attract it's true. Maybe I attract more like me, you know, because the age I have, no. But if I escape, what a question. Do you like Kate? Would you date her? I can reply like this. She would not date with me, so that's the answer. A ver, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know if I would date you or not because it's so hard to know what people online.
No, but in a more
Like you have to meet in person. So
yes,
it's the only way to know.
yes, in a more realistic way, yes. I'm in Spain. She's in Ireland, so it's difficult. You can say no, but it's possible, you know. It's possible, anyways. A ver, he's saying, yeah, Sergio likes her. The question now if Kate likes him. How old are you? 52? No, I'm 38. I would only date legal girls. That he says. Yes, it's better if you date legal girls, no? What do you think? do you understand that?
Date what?
They are
What's the question?
telling about the age, like they will only date
Younger girls.
no legal girls. They are saying about age
Little.
legal, like who are more than 80 years old. You know what I mean? This. Sorry.
Oh, legal.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But
That
Kate.
kind of goes without saying.
Well, this is Twitch. This is Twitch. So this is how it works. Well, I don't know. To be very honest with Kate too, I am doing this exercise, to open myself, interaction, But to be very honest, maybe it's easier for her to meet someone in Ireland. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's easier. I don't really know. Like you have to be open to the possibilities. You know what I mean? Like you open to the possibilities, and then it can happen. If I'm planning to go to Ireland, no, because she didn't invite me, and even if she invite me, okay, I'm going to speak my truth, okay? I was told that the love of my life had to come to me, you know what I mean? So if I apply this teaching, I cannot go. You know what I mean? So I cannot go. That's my reply. I cannot go. The love of my life had to come to me. But this is very important too, also for the people who are looking for love. You don't have to force any situation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it has to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mutual interest.
Yes, for example, if you are not feeling that dating me, for example, they are asking that. If you are not feeling that, we don't have to force it. You know what I mean? Because maybe it means that we don't have to be together, for example. As an example, why not? But I don't really know, I don't really know anything. I don't really know what has to happen. Okay, he's asking me, could you type how old are you? I'm 38. I can't understand you. How old is Kate? She said already, no?
No, I don't want to say how it is.
No, you have to search for love, not wait. Kate, he's asking, Kate, would you date Sergio? They are saying it's not me. They are saying that.
Why did you keep asking that?
They want to know. They want to put pressure into the situation.
Yeah. I don't know. You seem like a really genuine person, so maybe.
Maybe, maybe. Well, I can say, well, now I feel, how do you say this? Rojo, anyway, ruborizado. The maybe, for example, maybe is allowing. You know what I mean? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Or not? Allowing? Allow?
Allowing.
If I say maybe, that's allowing, If I say no,
Yeah.
then I'm closing myself, So, then he says, I'm trying to hook you two up. He want to us together. Sergio, you owe me a lot. Yes, I will give you the Ferrari, Dr. Lorenson. Thank you. Then, he says, I'm doing all the work for you. Yes. To be very honest, then not Mariam Messenger, he's saying, she's cute, nice girl. You should meet her. Well, why not? You see, why not? Okay, why not? Maybe, you know. Why not? Maybe. Why not? Maybe. But I need the permission of the people who live with her. Do you think your maid rooms would approve that?
No, you probably just need permission from my mum, not anyone around.
Do you think your mother will allow it or not?
Well, I don't know, because the age difference, she'd
You
probably be
see,
worried about that.
if
But
I
otherwise, like,
if I go to your house and say hello, I'm Sergio, I'm 38 old, she will kick me
she'd be
out.
like, oh god.
Yes,
Yeah.
she will kick me out of the room. A ver, he says also do not understand how old he is. No, okay, I'm going to write it for them.
To understand what? The age?
You can't worry about that. Thank you for the help. It's true. A ver, I'm this year old. I waited to you. He's helping me. Dr. Lawrenson says, if you are healthy, age difference is not a problem. It's true. I'm healthy. I'm not. I was not going out of my home for the confinement. You know what I mean?
Quarantine.
So
Yeah.
supposedly I don't have the virus, but I can do the test if is no. Anyways, a ver. 38. 38 is not too old. Okay. For okay.
But I'm 22, guys.
Yes,
22.
you have to take that in mind. She's 22. You can. What is the difference? 22, 38, I
It's
don't know.
only the beginning of my adult years.
Uh, he says, not talking about a scam. I talk about real health. Okay, yes, she's 22. Okay, yes, I'm healthy besides that. I mean, I can show I'm healthy. Anyways, yes, I'm healthy, so. I'm healthy, so. He's saying that is not a big difference, you know? So he want to be. How you say this in Ireland? The guy who do the.
Hooking up.
Yes, in Spain is the
He wants to set us up.
yes, the Celestina. In Spain is Celestina. You know Celestina? La Celestina. The Celestina is
No.
that
How did
girl,
I know that?
the magician. The Celestina do this with her stick and do a magic, and then people fall in love. Yes. So he's trying to do that, but well, I don't want to put. You. I think he's right. I don't have to worry. But to be very honest with you now, maybe it's myself who have the limit. You know what I mean? It's true. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I don't know if I would allow a person of 22 years old. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the long term. But I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
Yes, just imagine in the long term. You know what I mean? I don't know. He says, no joke, if you have money and possibility.
Yeah, because you're like almost twice my age.
Yes. He says, no joke, if you have money and possibility, just go to Ireland for a short trip and meet each other. You are working against yourself, man. He's good. What are you doing? You know, he's a coach. He's good. It's true. 38 and 22 is not a problem. Okay. He's convincing me now. He's convincing me now. I will have to ask my mother too. You know, well, it's a joke, but I don't know. It's true. I think I have a limit. This is true. You know, I have a limit, and I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm going to be like he says. It's possible. It's a possibility. But what? But I can have. Bueno, I'm going thinking about this. I don't know why. If I go to your place, what your people would say?
I don't think they care,
They
to
don't
be
care.
honest.
They don't care.
Because everyone here is in their 40s.
They are on their 40s, okay.
Yeah, so they wouldn't really care. Like one person is 39, and another person is 41, another person is 45.
Okay, then I can ask this if and what happened with your previous boyfriend?
Huh?
What happened with your previous boyfriend?
It's just he's not mature enough. Like he can't deal with like small confrontation. You know, like arguing. He can't deal with that. He'll just shut down. And it's just like I need him to be present and stuff like that.
Yes. He says
And
no.
he was kind of he was excluding me as well. Like he's a few years younger than me, like 3 years. So he was excluding me from the situation, and he didn't realize he was doing it. And then I told him, and then he was just like, oh, he was like got really moody, and I was just like, seriously? Because I was the one who was like upset, and then he made me feel like shit after it. Because he just gave me silent treatment. He was just silent for ages, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, he's telling, no, don't go there. But after he says, she is better than you are more mature. Who is she gonna date? Some 20 years old boy. Like, you know what he say? Like, you don't like little boys, you prefer mature. Well, I don't know. So, and how old?
Yeah, I prefer like a guy a few years older than me, or just like same age.
How old?
Maybe a few years older.
How old was
It's like because he was 20.
20. Yes.
Yeah. Just out of teenage years.
But well, I can ask this. For example, in your mind of 22 years old, what's your, how to say this, your what you want? I mean, you understand what I say? Like, you want to have fun, or you want to meet someone, or you want to marry, for example, or not? You know, what's your, you know what I mean? What you want?
Well, on the long term, I'd like something fun, but something stable. Like you're enjoying yourself in their company, and it's like a healing experience, I guess. And overall, like you're just happy to be with them. Like you're not thinking of the future too much. You're just happy to be in the moment with them.
Yes.
And love them for like their whole being and everything.
Yes. He's asking me, Sergio, what job do you have? You have money, house, car. He's going fast, you know. Well, I can do the life coach, I can do this type of things, the online thing, the interviews and etc. And I'm a creative person, you know. I'm a DJ too, and I'm a really creative person, you know. I am in the cinema world too, you know. I was asked for scripting, you know, and cameras. I'm a creative person, you know, so my type of job is creative stuff, you know. So he's telling she's a catch. I don't know what is a catch. I don't know what is that. What is catch?
A cat?
Catch. You know that?
A goth?
No. I'm going to pass to you the message.
Okay. Yeah.
He's telling she's a catch. If you don't go meet her, it will be a mistake. Just try. If you have no connection, then you both just move to the next person. you can read it. I send it to you.
Okay. Oh, a cat. Yeah, I get what the thing is. Yeah.
What is that? I don't know.
I don't know how to explain. A catch is just like someone's has value.
Yes, I have a house and I have a car. because they asking me if I have a house and a car. Yes, that is very important. Are you valid for being someone? Yes, for example, I can give this tip to the people who are looking for a mate. No, some people do a questionnaire. You know, questionnaire.
Yeah.
Some people, I met some girls who were asking me a questionnaire. You know what I mean? Like when you feel you are in
They're like,
a
oh, do you have this? Do you have this?
yes,
Do you have
you
this?
feel that you are in
Are you this?
yes, you feel that you are in a job interview. If you qualify for the job or not, then
Oh, that's insane.
yes, it doesn't feel good to me. When they start like that. Oh, you win money. How many money you win? You have the car. You have. Okay, Kate. He has money and seems to be healthy. Little bit shorter than you, but no one is perfect. No, I'm not shorter than her. I think I'm taller, actually. You know that?
Yeah. What height are you?
1 meter, almost 80 centimeters. Like not 2 meters, but
Yeah, you're probably taller than me. I've seen
yes,
you in pictures, so
yes,
you look taller.
I'm tall. Yes. I ask in her behalf, so it's easier for her. I ask in her behalf, so it's yes, he's helping us. No, she is 182. You are. I don't know. I see her in pictures. I don't know if. Anyway, so Dr. Lawrenson.
No, that's in centimeters. 182
Yes,
centimeters.
it's not the same. She's telling in another whatever. So, Dr. Lawrenson, you are going to come to our wedding or not? What?
Our wedding?
Yes, I'm playing their game of them. I'm asking them because they want us together. I'm asking them if they are going to come to our wedding.
Are we inviting them?
But you have to come with the Ferrari, Dr. Lawrenson. Two son aboard. He's helping. He's helping. Because I don't take this serious, but I think they are being serious on this. He's selling two son aboard the mission. Okay, Dr. Lawrenson, tell me what I have to do. What about me? I was here also. Yes, Mariam Sanger. It's true. You can come to the wedding, but you have to come with a cake. I prefer a chocolate cake. What type of cake do you?
Ooh, yeah.
What type of cake do you prefer, Kate?
I'd love a chocolate cake, but I'd like something different as well. Like something more out there. Like some kind of lemony kind of cake.
Lemon.
Yeah. It
Interesting.
depends. Like I'd want something different. I'd have to try the cake first, and then I'd know that way. Like in a way.
Yes.
Like you taste them first before you want to buy the product.
Yes, Dr. Lawrenson, are you willing to come with the cake? I ask.
Me?
No, Dr. Lawrenson. Dr. Lawrenson is
Oh.
the viewer. I don't know. I don't know why they are on a mission. He's telling Maria Sanger is telling I bring cake, but does Kate have some good finds for me? I don't know what is that. Some girl does. Wow, I'm going to put the question to you because I don't know what is that. A ver. This. Now. On Facebook.
I don't really know anyone that's single. I don't have that many girlfriends. be honest.
He want a girl for him or what?
Yeah.
And Dr. Lorenson and Maria Sanger, do you have a house? I can ask the same, no? If they have a
I have
house,
a couch.
a ver, let's see. So what time is in your place? What time is in your place?
Oh, it's 3.
And do you had
It's 1 minute to 3.
do you had lunch already?
No, I haven't eaten anything yet.
What's your favorite meal?
I like sausage ragu. I think it's amazing. Have you had it?
What? Sorry, because I didn't understood.
Sausage ragu? I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know what is
It's
that.
spelled Ragu.
Maybe you can send a picture when you want. And
Yeah.
Dr. Lorenson
It's
is
really good though. I had it once and I was like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
Dr. Lorenson is asking how long you know each other. Well,
A few years.
years already. By the way, if you see this, I cut my hair myself. You know that? This I did myself.
You need to cut that part off.
And I put this. My mother says, "Oh, why you have that?" Because I never cut my hair before myself. I mean, and then I wanted to do something different, you know. So, 2 years, no more, no, like 5 years or more, I think, because time passed. You know what I mean?
I think it's been 3 years.
No more. In fact, in Facebook you can see it, I think. Yes, maybe
It hasn't been more than 5 years though. No, I don't think it has been 5 years. I think it's been 3 years. Because I joined Facebook in 2015, and then you wouldn't have known me.
Yes. And no, we didn't met on Tinder, right?
Tinder?
We didn't met on Tinder, right?
No,
we
no,
did
we
not.
didn't.
We did not. Okay. He's telling me to not read the next message, so he wants to say me something in private. Okay. So I don't know. They want to help me. Maybe they are right, no? Like, but this is true. It's true. Sometimes I'm a bit shy. That happen to you or not?
That I'm shy? Yeah. It depends on the situation. Because I had a situation where I did like someone, but I couldn't because it was too complicated. And then that kind of made me shy with them because they're obviously not interested in me. So that kind of was upsetting.
Uh-huh. Now he's telling me to read the message. This is crazy. Okay, I read it, okay? He's telling me, you are wasting your time. Go meet this girl and don't mention Tinder, you know? I mean, for me, I take this as a fun thing, you know, but I think they want something serious, you know.
To develop.
Yes, they want me to be married or something, or to meet you. But what is the but? Well, no, maybe they are right. But if I go there, what I stay 1 week or what? Okay, let's play this game. I stay 1 week or what?
A week would be fine. More than a week would be like sickening after a while. Especially when you're first meeting someone. Like, I think, for me, I find it so hard to connect with people. So, I find it funny when they're like, oh yeah, let's set you up. And it's like, what if it doesn't work? Like,
Yes,
most likely won't work.
to be honest with you, do you know I had that experience? Sometimes I did that. I went to meet some girls in Spain, no? Traveling by plane, no? And to be honest, no, it didn't work it very well, but I had the experience, So
Yeah.
yes, I remember. I can say this here. I remember the father of one of them wanted to kill me. Actually, because
Really?
yes, they were religious, and then he thought we were doing sex, but we were not actually. Then he wanted to kill me, because he thought I did something with her daughter. You understand?
Yeah.
Because he was religious and he thought he will have to be married before.
Sex.
Then we didn't did anything, and after when I left the place, she told me that she had actually sex with someone else. So I was almost
really?
yes. So I was almost killed for anything, and the guys who were actually doing it, nothing happening to them. But anyways, so just to show that if you go to see some girl, sorry, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily you go and everything is perfect. You know what I mean? It's not always like that.
I remember I almost fell in love with someone and then I ended up fucking up the relationship.
Yes,
But then I realized I think it was a placebo effect because at the start I felt like I was falling in love, but then it was just getting better and he wasn't mature enough. Like he wouldn't hold space for me just when I was sad. Like he was just like, why are you sad? And he was just like very immature about the whole situation.
Yes.
He wasn't emotionally developed.
Yes, he's saying you do want a serious relationship, but first just meet a girl and see if you have a connection. Kate, do you smoke? He's asking. Kate, do you play video games? He's asking.
Bingo.
What?
Do I play bingo games?
No, video games.
Oh, video games. I do smoke occasionally. I do smoke like that all the time. But I don't play video games. No, I just don't see the point in them. Like I will if there's friends around and they kind of make you. If you're with guys, it kind of ends up happening. But like otherwise, I wouldn't want to play video games.
So you don't play any games? But you never played any video game, or?
Huh?
You never played a video game, or?
Oh no, I have played loads of video games in the past. Like I used to have a Nintendo DS, but that's as far. Like we had like a, the old school kind of Nintendos with the console.
Yes, he's telling.
Do you remember them?
The NES, the Nintendo NES, the first one. You mean
I don't know what it's called.
Super Nintendo?
But the console, you have like
the NES.
The proper.
It was a square gamepad.
Yeah.
This is the
We had those when I was younger.
This is the original NES, 8 bits.
Yeah.
No, I think she's telling the NES, I was playing that in my neighbor's house, He had the NES and he was hiding the NES, When I was going there, he hid the NES. So he's telling Dr. Lorenson is saying, great that you don't play video games, but too bad you smoke. He's telling. Now he asks me, Sergio, you have a problem with her smoking? And well, good question. To be honest, no, I don't smoke, but it's not really a big problem.
It's not a big deal.
No, it's not
a big deal.
For example, I remember.
Unless you get their bad breath when you're kissing or something.
Yes, and after the walls will be yellow. You know this with the smoking. Yellow walls. It doesn't matter. For example, my family were smoking always. They were smoking a lot. So I grew up through the smoke. So maybe that's why I don't smoke.
Yeah.
He's saying Nintendo 64. Do you know the Nintendo 64?
I think that's the one we were talking about, no?
Nintendo 64 was the next console after the Super Nintendo.
Maybe I use that one, I'm not sure.
Yes, you remember, now I remember it. Remember when I write it in a picture of you about Super Mario, how is called, Lorenson? The Super Mario for the 64. Super Mario 64, I think. You know this one?
Mm-hmm.
You said Mario is cool. Remember that or not?
I don't remember it, no.
I remember more than her. So yes. Well, well, I don't know. Okay, Dr. Lorenson, tell me what I have to do. No, it's a joke. So, anything more? Do you have any more questions for her?
Or for Sergio. Doesn't have to be for me.
Or for me? It's true. Does Kate live in a big city?
I live in a small city. I don't even know if you'd call it a city, but it is a city. But it's not a proper city. So
In a proper city.
it's more of a town. Yeah, like it doesn't have things that a city would have. And it's just too small to be called a city, but it is a city.
Yes, for example, I can ask people a question, no? I see a lot of streamers who don't want to say where they live, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if I say where I live, that can be a problem? I ask the question.
No, not really.
Not really, I think. Even if I give him my address, I tell you nobody is coming.
Okay, yeah, that's the problem.
Even if I
If
tell
you give the
you.
exact address.
I tell you, if I put the address, nobody is coming. I think, I don't know. Dr. Lorenson says small places are better.
Yeah, I agree.
I do live in a small place here, for example, I remember in the confinement, I could go out before some people because this was a small place, yes. So we had less restrictions in time, yes. Because with less people was better, So okay. I asked Dr. Lorenson. Dr. Lorenson, what's your favorite video game? Only we have a problem. If she don't play video games, we cannot marry. That's a big problem,
You could force me to play them.
That's a big problem because, for example, take in mind, if we have kids, why not? We have kids, the kids can be crazy because the father play video games and the mother doesn't play video games. That's bipolarity.
Yeah.
Bipolarity. Now, well, it's a joke, but I don't play as many video games as it can seem. Dr. Lorenson says video games are bad for the mind and body. Do you think?
Well, some video games are good for developing your agility and stuff like that. There's like research done on that. And it depends what kind of games you're playing. Like, if you go under the bracket of games, they can be good for your mind. But video games are generally kind of not the best for you.
But it depends on how you use it.
They can make you more aggressive and things.
For example, I don't play scary games, for example. You know that the
Mhm.
scary games, and I don't play the too violent games. You know what I mean? I choose what I play. You see, so I don't know. Video games are bad. That's a definition. You know this about definition. If you define video games as bad, it will be bad. You know.
Yeah, just a perception.
Yeah. So it's not.
It's just a pastime. It's like a hobby. It can't be that bad for you. But it's not like as good as doing a sport or something.
Yes. For example, you were doing sports on quarantine inside home or not?
I did like some workouts, but not as much as I hoped.
Yes. To be honest with yourselves, I don't exercise much. That's the truth, you know. But
Yeah.
I don't say no, you
It's
know.
so much effort.
What is what you said? Is all what?
It's so much effort.
Yes, you have to do a lot of work, and after sweater, how you say sweat, no, like sudando and
Yeah, I don't mind the sweat, but you just have to shower afterwards.
Marian Messenger says, I do agree. Video games ruin your life. They are definitely bad for you. Well, that's an opinion. Like, you see. But for your information, Twitch TV is a platform based mainly on video games. Not only, but. So. Now is 1616 in the clock, you know, saying numbers, that's alignment. So no, I'm thinking like, oh, she said me she want to go. I mean, you feel free, you know, when you have to go, you know, you can go, and if not, you can stay, you know, because you see, when I do a live stream, I don't put a time, you know, like I stop when I feel it, you know, or when you feel it's okay, you know what I mean. You understand what I'm saying? Or sometimes,
Yeah,
or sometimes if there is too how to say this, if there is people around and they are speaking to you and etc., then you say, oh, I want to keep, you know. So it depends. Or sometimes this is true. Sometimes I had trolls, you know, internet trolls, and then you are not in the mood to keep going, you know. So sometimes I stop it, like, okay, I stop, and then after wait to me, oh, why you stop it, you know. So anyways, uh, Marian Messenger says, I can't control what people choose to stream, only that I watch. That is true. So I'm curious now, Maria Messenger, what made you click here? What made you enter the channel? You know what I say? I think they saw you on the screen and they wanted to meet you. I don't know. What made you click on this stream and not other streams today? Because now we are in the category of just chatting. You know, just chatting.
what category am we in?
Category just chatting, just chat, just talking. You know,
Chatting. Oh, okay. Yeah.
chatting.
I have to go at some point.
Okay. Okay, there is another viewer now who says, I was curious to see what this interview was. Okay. So. Espera, wait. The camera was on. You want to go?
Yeah, because I have to get college work done.
Okay, we are 2 hours streaming. Let me do this.
Yeah.
Do you know what is a raid? Do you know what is a raid?
A what?
Right. Now we are. Well, thank you to the viewers for coming. We were doing interviews, hopefully, and I think we are going now. We are going to do a raid. Do you know what is a raid?
Writing.
Right. I don't know in English. we are going to transfer the viewers to another channel. You know what is that?
Oh, okay.
So then that's how you help other streamers. And for example, well, they don't like video games. Okay, then we are going to do a raid to someone who is chatting too. Okay, wait a second, we do the raid and that's it. Okay, it's a second only. So thank you for coming, and we will keep doing stuff. Do you?
Cool.
A ver, let's see who I do the right to. 1 second. Why? Wow. Okay. We are going to do to Laura y Alberto. Okay. So thank you for coming, and see you
On the flip side.
see you the next time. They are saying we can do more with our time, you know. A ver.
What are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
Well, if I finally decide to go to the cinema festival, maybe I go, but I'm not sure, you know.
Yeah.
And if I
I
don't
need to
go,
go to the cinema.
yes, and if I don't go, maybe I edit some videos or something. I don't really know. A ver. Now we are doing the right. Now you are not seeing, but now all the people are in the other channel. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So espera, let me stop this.